Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I should have turned on some light. All right. Hey, what's up, you guys? Again, it's Miss Tiff Dance back with another live stream. Just did one yesterday. I'm on a roll. Um, Today's topic, the five languages. And I am going to be talking about this very, very, very old but important book. I don't want to say very old, but it's been around for years. And if you are dating in a relationship, in a marriage, it is important to read this book. This book is a game changer, and I got introduced to it on a date back in 2007. It's by Gary Chapman, and it's really good. So you guys gotta understand these love languages right here, because not everybody understands what the love languages are, what they mean, and it is very, very, very important to understand somebody's love language because not everybody wants to be loved the same way that you do. So, without further ado, I'm going to get started. It's Miss Tiff Dance. My channel is a place for single parents, entrepreneurs, and career-minded individuals to stay balanced, motivated, and dance through life. Dance, my last name, stands for dealing and navigating choices effectively. Okay, so the first love language is words of affirmation. Okay, some people need to hear that reassurance. Some people need to hear, I love you. Some people need to hear that, I miss you, that feel of needing. Those are words of affirmation. They are very important to a person who is very auditory, who needs to be heard that they are loved. Um, some people say words aren't, anything without action, and I agree. But some people um, think that having it written shows affection, or saying it has, an impact versus actually showing it. Some people like to hear it and know that they are loved. Okay, so number two, we have quality time. Now, if you are a person who is overseas, you're a person who's in the military, you're a person who travels for work all the time, you obviously are not going to be able to get that quality time in with your partner or significant other like you would want. So, if that is your love language, that might not be the person for you unless you have some kind of arrangement worked out where it's temporary. But if somebody is constantly traveling, constantly away, and your love language is quality time, you're probably not going to get the love that you feel you deserved, or that might cause possible issues in that relationship, because that person is going to not is going to void you of that language that you speak. What you want is quality time. You want to feel near somebody, you want to spend time with somebody all the time. I get it, and that's fine. But it just something to consider. If quality time is your love language, a long distance relationship might not be the ideal relationship for you. Number three, acts of service. You know, Sometimes people might think it's easier if a person shows acts of service, meaning you go ahead and, help fix the shower curtain rod that's broken, or help fix a dresser, or, take, do the grocery lists, fill them, go out to the grocery store, get those things done, or do some errands. Those are acts of service to make somebody's life easier. Someone might feel like that might be a convenience to them, so that they will go and love to get that that grocery list shopping filled, that taking the kids to soccer practice instead of you doing it. Acts of service, anything that can serve you or give you peace of mind. um Doing things for someone. A lot of people like, making a coffee in the morning, or picking up dry cleaning, something very simple. You know, just cleaning up the house. That's love, especially to a busy person. I can see if you're very busy, short on time, and you have um a little bit of time, but you need things done. Your love language might be acts of service. That might be a gift to you, to just have somebody do some things to you, or for you. to you too, um, depending on what it is. And you might have feel like you're loved by that way. Number four, gifts. That's pretty straightforward. Gifts make an emotional appearance in your heart. It shows, some people like to be showed that they're thought of. A gift makes you, it gives that smile, that that thrill, like, oh, what's in the bag? This person must really love me. They took the time to bring this gift. They took the time to think of me. So I love the fact that they do this. I love getting surprised. This makes me happy. This ignites the spark of love in my heart. So I like gifts. Gifts are a great love language, for a person who likes getting presents, who likes shopping. A lot of people like shopping. A lot of people like when people just do things, um for them. It's meaningful to them. They might feel like that adds value to their life. That's a visual symbol of love. um Sometimes it's not about the monetary, it's about the actual visible, what you can see, it's tangible, and what might work for some people who have that specific love language. And our last love language, number five, is physical touch. Physical touch is a very important love language, for those who like affection, like to hold. It doesn't necessarily have to be intimacy. It could also be holding hands. It could be a kiss. It could be, just touching, maybe washing somebody's feet, giving a home spa day, pedicure. That could be a physical touch, situation. It shows deep affection, and just like, anything that basically straightforward involves being physically touching that person. Some people just like to have that feel, of love, like you physically feel that love from someone. So, can people have more than one love language? Yes, I myself am, I think, trilingual. Like, I have different love languages. I can't just narrow it down to just one. I'm just too indecisive for all of that. But I have multiple love languages. So, and it's important to know that, because you might think that being around someone all the time and giving them that quality time is a way to show that you love that person, because you might like it, but that person might like gifts. That person might like physical touch. That person might like words of affirmation. And y'all speak in two different love languages. So when you're not speaking the same language, it may or may not cause issues or friction in a relationship, because one person is speaking, um, Arabic, and the other person speaking Spanish, and they don't understand each other's language unless it was kind of made clear what you speak. So I know that I'll always talk about that book, because it's very important. The you know it really sets the tone and the bar for the relationship, so you know how to treat that person. um the physical touch can be nonverbal. The words of affirmation can be like encouraging, empathetic, listening. Some people need that. I mean, I know a lot of women like to be told nice things and positive things anyway, because we are emotional beings, and not all of us, but some of us, we have our few who may not be that emotional or whatever. But women love to hear or see that good morning text, hello gorgeous, hello beautiful, how are you, those things. I'm missing you baby, just certain things just kind of trigger ignite certain sparks in your heart, which make you feel like you're loved and appreciating. People who like I like people who are thoughtful, though my love language is not receiving gifts. I like the thoughtfulness. I like, I'll take them. Don't get me wrong, I'll take it. But my love language isn't necessarily receiving gifts. Quality time, if somebody's focused in a conversation, one on one, it means a lot to someone. Like, especially if the person may be lonely, or whatever the case may be. That partner that just spends that time with them shows that they're on their mind, shows that they, want to be near them. They want to feel their presence, their soul. by being next to them. And, the acts of service, um, it's like, chores are a major deal. I feel like acts of service in marriages can go a long way. I feel like that, just taking out the damn trash can be an act of service that a wife could appreciate, a husband could appreciate. It could go going the extra mile. So with that being said, now if you haven't read by Gary Chapman the book, the love languages, then you guys need to go ahead and get that book today, because or order it Audible, and it just basically explains, and you actually it goes into far more depth than I'm going into right now, well, as I'm explaining it to you. But uh yeah, and it's not hard. You don't have to pick a love language, just one. Again, like I said, I have a few, and so can you. So it's important, and it's good to know. It's a great number one, it's a great dating topic to talk about. Like I said, I was introduced on a date with someone, and they told me, have you ever read this book? Okay, we should check this out. It's a great dating topic. Especially cool points for a guy to introduce that to a woman. It's pretty cool. It's like, wow, you read, you read books, you like to, you care about that person. I thought it was amazing that someone told me about it. So, and number two, I think it helps relationships a lot. I think it helps for a healthy um understanding of what you want in relationships. Good tools for dating and learning your partner. And there's people in marriages who still don't even learn their partner, who don't know their person, because they don't take the time to understand their language. So they may argue, it might cause friction, and they are not actually speaking what the person needs. The person doesn't need the person to clean the house all the time. The husband might not have to clean the house all the time for the wife. The wife might just want physical touch. She might just want to hear I love you more. The husband might not want physical touch all the time. He might, well, that's a bad one, because I don't know too many husbands who don't want that. But but he might not um want the words of affirmation. I love you this, I love you that. Maybe just acts of service, helping him out, doing like running his bath water. I don't know if y'all do that. Whatever. Basically just good tools to learn and to take advantage of, and it's worth the read. Audible's a big deal. Get it on Audible again. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I wanted to make this a quick one because I'm going to try to do a live stream every day this week. I love my YouTube channel. I need you to make sure you subscribe, support the channel, like and comment on this video, pass it along to a friend, and make sure you guys are set up for my notifications and my watch my playlists. All right. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye.